asked you out?
Well, we started to talk, and I told him that I jog. And then he put his hand on my heart.
On your heart?
Jerry, the man is a doctor.
Doctor? He's a podiatrist.
So, same thing.
Anyone can get into podiatry school. George got into podiatry school.
Really?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Are you gonna be stopping by later?
Yes, I'll be stopping.
Okay, I'll see you later.
See you later. Well, we can't all be dating podiatrists.
It's over.
What?
How'd you get in?
Kramer.
What's that?
Lobster.
Looks like a swan.
She says we can't go out anymore.
Why?
Because I'm not Latvian Orthodox. Her parents won't let her get involved with anyone who isn't Latvian Orthodox.
Latvian Orthodox? Ooh, it is lobster.
Ooh. She's limiting herself to Latvian Orthodox? It's too bad.
I know. This was the only woman I never lied to. Well, it's not entirely true.
Oh, whatever.
This is delicious.
Succulent.
She knew I didn't have a job. She knew I lived at home. Didn't seem to bother her. I think I could have married this woman.
Why don't you just ask her parents?
I can't. I met them. They're devout. You know, in the cab on the way over here, I actually thought about converting.
To Latvian Orthodox?
Why not? What do I care?
You know, it's not like changing toothpaste.
I think it would be romantic.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Edward VIII abdicating the throne to marry Mrs. Simpson. Oh.
Like King Edward. Like King Edward, Jerry.
Yeah, well, King Edward didn't live in Queens with Frank and Estelle Costanza.
You know what? I could probably do this. What's the difference?
George, I was just kidding around.
Oh, I wouldn't even have to tell her. I could surprise her.
George, I wasn't serious.
How hard could it be? You make a little contribution, you have a ceremony. I am gonna think about this. I am really gonna think about this.
I guess this one is my fault.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice. You've always been such a good kisser.
Oh, I don't know. Not always. No, I had to work at it. When I was a kid, the other kids would be out playing. I'd be up in my room practicing my kissing.
It was worth it. I'll be right back. Where are you going?
Wash my hands, they're sticky from the orange.
Meet you back here?
Right there.
Okay.
Fungicide. Fungus? Fungicide. I mean, what could she have?
I don't know.
Fungus. Exactly.
So what'd you say?
I said I was coming down with a flu or something and I had to go home.
I don't know. What were you doing opening her medicine cabinet?
I didn't open it. It was open. I just nudged it a little.
You were snooping.
I was not snooping. I did not break the seal. There was no breaking and entering. I wouldn't do that.
I would. I always open medicine cabinets.
Well, I trust people not to do that.
Big mistake.
Why don't you ask that doctor what it is?
Oh, now he's a doctor? Before he was a podiatrist.
But that's what podiatrists do. They deal in fungus. They're knee-deep in fungus. This guy knows fungus.
I am not going to ask him about funguses.
Fungi.
What?
Fungi.
He stole back the rye? Why?
Why? Because he's off his rocker. That's why.
So do the Rosses know?
I don't know. They're all very suspicious.
Why wouldn't they be? A rye bread doesn't just disappear.
Now, because of that stupid rye bread, I gotta keep them all separated for the rest of my life.
Bad situation.
Tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to replace that rye.
What do you mean replace it?
You know, you go out, you get another rye. Of course, it would have to be the same one from Schnitz's. You put it in the kitchen somewhere, and you say, oh, there it is.
Well, there you go. What's so hard about that?
What's so hard about that? How am I supposed to get it in there? I can't just walk in with it. I have to get the Rosses out of the apartment.
All right. Don't panic. Let's just think about it. Ross out of the apartment. Can't be so hard. Wait a minute. Wait a second. You know, Kramer's been driving that handsome cab.
So?
So Kramer take them around for a while.
And it's their anniversary Friday night. I could send them for a handsome cab ride. You think they like that?
Are you kidding? People love it. There's something about the clip, clop. They're nuts for it.
So they go off for the ride. By the time they come back, the bread is there.
What about Susan?
She's working late that night. We're supposed to have dinner with everybody at 8 o'clock, so I'll set up the ride for 7 o'clock.
Beautiful.
You think Kramer will do it?
Of course I'll do it. I'd be happy to. So all I gotta do is be there at 7.
Yeah, just take him out and ride him around for about half an hour.
What the hell are you doing there?
There's beefarino. And I got 50 cans. What, you want some?
No thanks.
Jerry, I think I bought too much at that Price Club. I don't have any room for it all.
Hold on, wait a minute. How am I going to get the rye bread into the apartment?
Just put it under your shirt.
Have you ever seen a Schnitzer's rye? It's huge.
I'll tell you what, I'll bring it over. I'll stop by Schnitzer's. I'll come by 5 after 7, right after they leave.
Oh, well, this is all locking in now. It is all locking in.
Hey, is that your horse outside?
It's Rusty.
Why, he's outside?
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on, I want to see him.
Look at it, huh?
Yeah.
I got your horsey.
Hi, Laney, want to see the horsey?
There you go, big fella. That's beefarino. I'm so keen-o on beefarino. What a delicious cuisine-o. Fit for king and queen-o. Yeah, eat up. I got 34 more cans.
Nice night for a handsome cab ride, eh, George?
You know, George, we haven't done anything romantic like this in years.
Oh, my God, it's 7:01. What have I done? My whole plan is depending on Kramer? Have I learned nothing? How could I have made such a stupid mistake? He'll never show up. There he is. Right on time, as usual.
53. 53. I'd like a marble rye, no plastic, in a bag.
Ah, you're lucky it's our last one.
Wait a second, that's your last marble rye?
That's right.
There's none left?
That's what I said. Number 54.
Excuse me. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I have to have that ride. So it's a long story, but a person's whole future may depend on it.
Well, I'm sorry, but you should have got here earlier.
Yes, well, be that as it may, if you could just find it within yourself to give it up, I would.
You're not getting this right.
All right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will give you double what you paid for it.
You're in my way.
Mr. Ross, Mrs. Ross, my name is Cosmo, and I'll be your driver for this evening. We have blankets for your comfort. I also have hot chocolate if the mood should strike you.
My favorites.
Well, if we're all set to go, why don't you two hop aboard and let me show you a little taste of old New York, the way it once was. Oh, happy anniversary. Oh. Armrest!
All right, look, I'll tell you what. I'll give you $50. Now, be reasonable. You cannot turn down $50 for a $6 rye.
No, watch me.
Stop
it.
I want that ride, lady.
Help! Someone help!
Shut up, you old pig.
Someone stop! Someone stop my mom!